What's up, y'all? It's your girl, it's Dejanay, and I am back with another video. I am super excited for today. I'm laughing already. I'm super excited for today's vlog. It's gonna be a story time. Basically, the first time I got high off a edible. Like, the crap is so funny. The whole story is so funny. But first, before we jump right into things, I want to give a big shout out to my hairstylist. She slayed my hair, y'all, and I look like a little caramel frappuccino, baby. But look, this is basically what it is. It's faux locks, if anybody didn't know. Yes, it does hurt. That's why my neck is barely moving right about now. But it's cute. Let y'all see. Honey, it's long. I'm short. Like I'm 4'11", so it comes all the way down here. It's real long. It's really cute. It fits my face. Like, I freaking love it. Shout out to her. I am really appreciative of her doing my hair, honey. Yes, y'all need to book her. Her name is Avion Jones. Her Facebook is Avion Jones. I'm looking at my computer right now. Her Snapchat is IJS Swisher. And her Insta is IVJ. It's IVEEJAY _. So for anybody who knows, I will be posting her actual Snapchat, her Instagram, and her Facebook. And I will post the link down below in the description. So shout out to my girl, Avion Jones, for doing my hair. You slayed me, sis, and I freaking love it. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this hilarious story time. All right, so boom, I'm already laughing. I'm sorry, y'all. I was at my boyfriend's house, and it was me, him, his younger sister, and his older sister. We were in the house, and we were just chilling and whatnot. And I saw on the table, it was like, I want to say it was Rice Krispies. It was Rice Krispies or whatever. And I knew they was edibles. It's not like I didn't know. I knew they was edibles. So I was like, can I have a piece? And his sister was like, yeah. So they didn't warn me not to take a big piece. You feel me? They didn't tell me anything. Mind you, it was my very first time eating an edible. I'm sorry, I'm laughing about it already because that crap was so funny. So I took like a big piece. Like, when I say I cut a big piece, I cut a big piece. It was, I'm not gonna over exaggerate. It was probably like that big. When I should have got that big of a piece, I ended up getting that big of a piece. So I'm eating it, I'm chilling, I'm eating it, and then like maybe 20 minutes go by, and then 30 minutes go by, and I'm just like, yo, I don't feel nothing. Like, this is not doing it to me. I was like, this is an edible? And it was like, yeah. And I was like, yo, it has not done nothing to me. Like, I feel normal as ever. So all of a sudden, I was on my computer, and I was sitting at the table, and something was like, I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with me? Why I feel like this? So I put my head down on my computer because I felt sleepy and whatnot. I jumped up and was looking around and was like, where am I? And my boyfriend's sister was looking at me like, dog, are you all right? And I was just like, where am I? Like, I was really tripping. And my boyfriend was like, yo, you was only asleep for like maybe a couple minutes. And I was like, no, I feel like I was not out for like, yo, when I put my head down, I felt like I was knocked out for like 2 hours. Like, my brain was telling me that I was knocked out for 2 hours, but in all actuality, I was literally asleep for like a couple minutes or less. So then all of a sudden, his little sister was like, honey, you tripping. So she was like, Buzz, are you tripping? So all of a sudden, I got up, I closed my computer, and I was looking around, and it was a baby in the room or whatever, and all I remember is I went into the room. I went into the room with my boyfriend. He was holding the baby, and she was asleep. Like, he had just put her to sleep, I think. And I came in there laughing. He was like, Onyx, please shut up. But the thing about my boyfriend is when he's trying not to laugh, like if I do something real funny, he'll try to make it seem like he's serious, but he'll bust out laughing himself. But he was trying to keep the baby asleep. So I just went in there laughing. I was like, babe. I was like, the baby's about to fall off the bed. I was like, oh my God, the baby is floating around the room. She's spinning. He said, yo, Onyx, shut up. She's not spinning. Like, the baby is right here in my arms, or you tripping. So he told his sister, he was like, yo, come get her. And all she kept doing was laughing at me. Like, I couldn't stop. Like, I was just doing the most. I just kept laughing. Like, if anybody knows me, I'm the most goofiest person. So literally all I kept doing was laughing, but I was just saying the dumbest stuff out my mouth. And I was hallucinating at that. So all of a sudden, I'm on the floor rolling, like in tears. My stomach is hurting, like I'm dying laughing for no apparent reason. So I was like, babe, the baby is spinning around the room. He was like, all right, Onyx, that's enough. I'm done laughing. He was like, get out. Like, he kept yelling at me. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, I was really about to cry. I was like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, can you please? Like, yo, one minute I was laughing, next minute I was crying. Like, he was like, yo, he said, somehow please come take the baby so I could take care of her. So his sister came in the room, took the baby, and then I'm trying to remember everything. Then that's when he told me to come lay down. So I lay down on the bed. And y'all, when I tell you time in my mind, like I'm telling y'all, if you ever get high off of edible, I'm gonna warn y'all now, you are going to hallucinate. If you get a big enough bite, mind you, it was my first time getting high. Everybody's different. It was my first time getting high off of edible, that is. So when I freaking ate it, I was chill, like I said, and then all of a sudden, like, I just started bugging out. Like, if I was to do it again, I don't think I would ever do it again, yo. Only because I really was tripping. Like, I didn't know what was wrong. I was scared. I was praying, honey. I was doing about every single thing just to stop myself from doing dumb stuff. But anyway, back on track. So that's when I'm laying on the bed. And like I said, in my mind, it felt like I was asleep for hours. Like, knocked out. But whole see, like, I was literally asleep for what? I laid my head down, closed my eyes for like maybe 30 seconds to a minute. Like, he was like, come lay down or whatever. So I laid down, and then all of a sudden I jumped up. He was like, yo, go to sleep. Like, it's not funny anymore. You playing too much. Like, and when I started to make him mad, he gets irritated. So I just started laughing. I was like, what am I doing wrong? He was like, okay, Onyx, go to sleep. It's not funny no more. Like, he was bugging out on me. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry. So that's when I laid down, and his two brothers came in. I call them my brothers or whatever. His brothers came in, and of course they speak to me, and I'm just smiling. I had the dumbest look on my face. I'm just like this. I'm like, hi, hey, so-and-so. I'm not gonna say their name, but I'm like, hey, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so. And they like, yo, what the F is wrong with her? So that's when I was laying down, and I remember, yo, that crap was so funny. This is the one part that sticks with me heavy because I was bugging. All of a sudden, I'm laying there, and literally, I was like, hey, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so. Of course, they spoke and was like, what's up, sis, what's up? And in my mind was telling me, you didn't speak to them. So I woke back up. I opened my eyes. I lifted up my head. I said, hey, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so. Jameer looked at me and was like, yo, chill out. Like, it was so funny. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I didn't even do anything. And they were like, hey, sis. They just kept saying, hey, sis. It was so funny. And then I laid my head down again. And then I did it for a third time. I was like, what's up, so-and-so? What's up, so-and-so? He was like, all right, yo, that's it. He was like, that's it. He was like, yo, y'all gonna have to leave because she tripping, bro. She tripping. They was like, all right, we'll come back later. Come back later. I made him so mad. He made his friends leave because I was tripping. And I just was like, what did I do wrong? He was like, Onyx, please go to sleep. Like, he was begging me to go to sleep. So I finally, like, yo, when I said, I really, like, I was crying and everything because I didn't know what I was doing wrong. I didn't know why my boyfriend was mad at me. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, for real, like, everything I was doing, I felt like it was funny. Or I couldn't think straight. Like, I would do something, but I wouldn't remember actually doing what I just did. So, like, y'all, when I say I was tripping, I was bugging out. So, it was, I think I finally did go to sleep, and I was actually asleep for hours. Wasn't actually thinking I was asleep for hours. I was actually asleep for maybe an hour. Maybe, I want to say 30 minutes to an hour. And I woke back up, and I was kind of normal, but I was still, like, messed up. And the funny part about it is, y'all, I was tripping so much. My boyfriend was like, I'm about to call your dad. I'm about to call your dad. And he took my phone and was like, I'm about to call your dad. And I remember all I could do was drop down. And I busted out crying. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you try to call my dad? He was like, he's about to be on his way. He's about to be on his way. So I was really bugging that. I was like, yo. I said, I know you did not call my dad, baby. I know you did not call him. So I was trying to fight him and everything. Like, I was bugging out. So this was before I even, like, took my little nap or whatever. And he was like, all right. He said, if you don't go to sleep, I'm going to call your dad. My boyfriend was being so petty. I'm like, dog, you gonna call my dad? Even though I'm grown, like, yo, don't do that. So that's when I did actually finally go to sleep, like I said. And I woke back up. And I felt a little bit better, but I felt a little bit nauseous too. So I woke back up, and he had food or whatever. I think he had got some food. And he looked at me. It was so funny, y'all. Like, he looked at me and was like, you feel better now? And I was like, I feel better. Like, y'all, I was acting like a little baby. He was like, all right. He was like, so go ahead, eat your food. Like, it was so funny. It was like I was his child or something. Like, what you mean, go ahead, eat your food? Boy, I'm grown. But anyway, it was like, go ahead, eat your food. So that's when I was eating, and I felt so much better, y'all. And then I think this lady from my church or whatever, she came to pick me up, and she was dropping me off home. And y'all, I still had the after effects of being freaking high. Like, I think I still got 3 videos. I think I do actually have videos in my phone from that night. And if I can find them in my Snapchat, I'm gonna most definitely post them, because I looked a mess. I looked so rough. This was way before I think I dyed my hair red and orange. And it was just red, and my roots was real black. Like, only thing I washed my hair that day. It was up in like a high ponytail. Like, I looked rough, like a crackhead. I looked rough. And I'm mad my boyfriend let me come out the house like that to go home at that. So that's when I was in Walmart, I think. And I remember the video in my head. I was sitting, I think I was moving the cart or whatever. And I was just like, she could tell too, my eyes was mad low. I was stuck. And she was talking to me. I was just looking at her like, huh? And she was like, honest, you don't hear me? I was like, no. I was like, I'm ready to go home. When I tell y'all I got the best sleep after that freaking edible when I got home, I took me a shower. And I got the best sleep ever. But, yo, I just want to let y'all know, I'm not ever eating an edible ever again. Like, yo, when I say I was tripping, like, I don't know if y'all would like the drunk onyx or the high onyx, because the drunk onyx is real funny, but I'm crazy on top of that. The high off of edible onyx is goofy. I'm gonna make you laugh either way. I don't know. If somebody was to ask me, honest, would you rather be drunk or be high off of edible? I'm probably gonna be high off of edible, only because it don't come with the throwing up and the nauseousness and all of that. But y'all, when yo, if y'all had to be there in order to see how funny it was, like, I was really tripping. I'm somewhere thinking the baby was spinning around the room. I'm about to wake the baby up. I tried picking the baby up, and all I could do, my hand started shaking and everything else. I got cussed out by my boyfriend. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, his mom, I call her my mom or whatever, she came home from work, and I went up to go speak to her, and my boyfriend was like, don't you do that. He was like, Onyx, he said, yo, he said, please do not get up and start acting stupid and go speak to mom. He was like, she's in a bad mood. He was like, go ahead, do it. So I was like, I just want to speak to her. And I was like, hey, mom. And she looked at me like she could tell it was something wrong. She could tell it was something wrong with me too. She was like, hey, boo. And I don't think she really paid mind to my eyes being red. Like, I was messed up. And then I think I said it again. And she was like, Onyx, what is wrong with you? And my boyfriend was like, yo, get in the room. It was so funny, y'all. Like, I'm just mad goofy. I don't think I'm ever get high of an edible again. That messed up my brain so much. Like, I got home, it was just thinking about that. Like, yo, that edible messed me up. And like, I think to this day, my boyfriend probably won't ever give me an edible ever again. I think if I was actually get some, he not gonna let me get it. I laugh way too much, and I laugh off of the dumbest stuff. So that is the end of my crazy high off an edible story. I thank everybody for watching. It was an experience that I could say was, to me, it was hilarious. Like, you would have had to actually been there to actually see me tripping. Like, I literally was tripping, like I said. But, you know, I'm going to try to find them videos where I was at Walmart, and I'm going to try to post them. Like I said, I will be posting Avion's pictures of her social media and everything, and I will be posting pictures of me with my new hairdo. This is actually cute. It don't hurt as bad. It's only when But I thank everybody for watching. Bye, Onyx Stage Making.